Hello. Welcome to this week's stream. We've got what should be a pretty quick and easy solo, I think. Ishmael's pretty powerful. I did a little bit of resetting before I started to get an economy gift at the start here. As usual, I have every starting buff because you get them back, and yeah. First tile Greycoat is obviously amazing. That gives me healing right off the bat with my skill 1. I don't really have a specific plan for the solo today, besides just like going quickly, I guess. I'm not going to try to like go egoless or anything. My game seems loud.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
I think this idea is interesting for solo because you have a reason for all three of your skills to exist. Like skill 1 is healing, skill 2 does the most damage, and skill 3 is clashing. So I probably won't be doing too many skill replaces. We got a very easy first tile here. Canto 1 enemies don't do very much damage in the first place, and then once I start to kill them, they get their low morale effect for 2 attack power down, and they just actually do no damage at that point.
너무 과했는데.
맞아! 살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고.
Yeah, and starting gift-wise, pretty normal stuff. Manor-shaped music box, Ashen Constellation's Blessing, and since I'm planning to keep all 3 of my skills, I took Spice Bush Branch. It's a more fun option, I think, than just going for like a T-Corp badge or something like that. That does mean we don't have Sharp Needle and Thread, so hopefully we can pick that up on floor 2.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
At the tile 1 Greycoat, I shouldn't have to reset like any fights, and maybe we can actually go for a bit of a speed run here. That will rely on Needle and Thread to clear later floors quickly though. These are not the robots that inflict a ton of ruptures, so again we should be fine. The potential woman, we can talk about that today. So, I really don't like how this community overuses potential man, potential woman, potential ego. Everything is a potential something, it seems like these days. And I just think it's not true most of the time. I will stand by that the only actual potential man in this game is Middle Sinclair. Because he actually has potential to be good. The other, Sunshower Heathcliff doesn't have that potential. Even if you met his conditionals, he would just be like, okay. He gets like a 4 coin, 15 rolling skill 2 with slight damage modifiers. That's not good. And then, people call Ishmael potential woman, but she is already good. She is used in the best team in the game, in my opinion, that being the main Rupture team. So I don't see why we call her a potential woman. The true potential man is Mariachi Sinclair. I think he's more of a potential man than Sunshower Heathcliff. I have 8 attack power
적에게
down.
치명상을 입혔군요.
Yet I still rolled a 20 with my skill 1.
당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다. 최근은 좋았어요.
Yeah, it's like, I think the Potential Man name comes from it being unrealistic to reach his max conditionals.
시간 끌 것
But I think
없이
it really should also be about if he was actually good with those max conditionals. And he just kind of isn't.
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭
Yeah, I mean,
불러줄게.
in-corp Heathcliff has the plus coin drop, which
기쁜 거야.
that was a strategy in Railway 3
내일도
to kill Spiral of Contempt in 2 turns. So it at least had that. This is a crazy shop. Look at that. And then, what do I want? Please. No skill replacement, that's fine. I don't need too many. I don't normally enhance things early, but I want to try to kind of see if I can go fast. So I'm going to enhance things that increase my damage a lot.
준비한 대로만 하면
Ricardo's idea will make the middle team actually good. Yeah, like I think Middle Sinclair legitimately actually has potential to be an extremely good ID someday.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈을 지원했군. 적에게 치명상을
You're
입혔군요.
doing an infast
관리자님은
solo,
당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한
and
능력을
your
갖추고
health is
있다고
disgusting,
제가
like
늘
disgustingly
말씀드렸죠.
bad. Is that what you're saying? I don't
저는 언제나
remember.
옳은 말만
I
한답니다.
think she's in like the
시간 끌 것
lower
없이
bracket of 3 stars, but nothing crazy low. She's probably like 180. Yeah, 180 at level 50. That's like the standard low health 3 star.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 개체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다. 이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을 것
Yeah,
같군요.
fighting Inquisitors in the solo, that's not going to go well. Way back in like Mirror Dungeon 2, Incorp was the worst thing to fight in a solo. Infinite bleed, and then you hit that point where they inflict you with 10 attack power down.
아차! 악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Yes, I am trying to go quickly. I will grab economy gifts, and we're looking for Hellstricken. We got it. Amazing floor rewards there. I can try to get Needle and Thread from the event if it shows up. It did not show up. I will still fight. I'm not truly speedrunning, or I wouldn't take fights from events like this. I still want to win. And the best way to go quickly is to never have to reset. I do still need to play somewhat optimally and get a strong run here.
이유를 잡아 쫓아보시죠. 이렇게까지
I already
해서
stack so much rupture.
제대로 싶은데
시간 끌 것 없이
이런 상황일 땐
One skill and he
도망가지.
gets 16 by 8. As much as I support the death of Talisman Sinclair, I do miss it for specifically solos.
쓰지 않으면 무위무능한 법. 우선 시간 끌 것 없이
That used to be K-Corp Hanwoo's way to actually deal damage.
칼을 풀어야 한다. 최근은 좋았어요.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
준비한 대로만 하면
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
숨겨둔 수를 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Trying to think, how much do I want to commit to going fast here? Do I skip floor 3 full stop? Because that pack normally takes a long time. What's the alternative? I wouldn't really be getting any gift that helps me.
엄청나게 강한 일격을.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 거스르기. 최근엔 좋았어요.
Full stop is really annoying. Well, like, I don't think I would have an issue winning, it's just that it takes a while to kill 40 enemies. If I was Rooster Sinclair, I would definitely do full stop. You can clear that so quickly. AoE skill 3 is.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고. 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 최고는 좋았어요.
너무
저는
과했는데.
언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Yeah, the main reason to go to full stop is for Dark Flame Soaking Pipe. Gear Shrapnel's kind of a
시간
bonus.
끌 것 없이
There's just not really a better pack on Floor 3
그렇게
for
시원하게
exclusive gifts.
처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
악당 퇴치 성공.
일 처리는
Like,
빠르게
정말
하는
멋진
편이 덜
활약이었어.
답답한
Nuna
모양이야.
Violet has no good gifts at all.
세상이
And then Hatred and
평화로워지는 건
Despair, I
기쁜
take
거야.
Blessing at the start because it would be hard to get even if I wanted to go to that on Floor 3.
내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
너무 약올리신
시간
것
끌 것
같은데요.
없이
I guess you can go to like Miracle in District 20, but you can always get the Bakak later and still get all of the gifts.
엄청나게 강한 일격을.
I'll just have to see, like if my refreshes show
시간 끌 것 없이
full stop and Dark Flame Soaking Pipe as a floor reward, then yeah, I'll definitely go there.
최고는 좋았어요.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이
죄송해요.
저 어둡고 악한
잠시 어지러워서
아르카나들을
못
뒤흔들었어.
봤어요. 뭐,
이러면 승리도
또 대단한
시작되겠지?
일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
여관에 가면 또 한참
시간 끌 것
I
없이
need to remind myself what the condition is to have AoE on my skill 3, because if I can get that earlier, that will help me speed through
이제야
these
실력을 좀
fights.
내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
너무 과했는데.
맞아. 살살해.
무상한
그러다 뼈라도 부러지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고.
불끈을 지워내는군.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는
What a
빠르게
freak.
하는
필요한
편이
변수는 사용하죠.
덜 답답한
5 types of negative effects and 3 launchers. So launcher is just turn count. So I need to get 5 negative effects on the enemy as fast as I can. Okay.
모조리 지워버리죠. 최고는 좋았어요.
So like rupture, burn, bleed, and tremor can all be immediately on them, and sinking. There's gifts for all of those, so okay.
최고는
I will
좋았어요.
have AoE starting turn 1,
무상한 목숨
at least eventually.
불끈을 지워내는군.
잘 썰렸다.
악당 퇴치 깔끔한 절단력이네.
Yeah, if you are an ammo
정말
ID,
멋진
then the manual is pretty
내일도
good.
꼭 불러주기야.
2 attack power up, I think, maybe some extra
세상이
damage.
평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Zippo lighter, amazing. Sticky muck, yes please. I didn't get sharp needle and thread, so maybe it can show up in the shop. That would be lucky. I'll take scarlet moths, and what do I even search for? Rupture, I guess. Discounted enhances early. There's a skill replace. Now give me poise gifts so they don't show up next floor, I guess. I mean, this is a pretty good start. I can even fuse for, I guess, a blunt gift. For my skill 2s, because that's my damaging skill. Oh, I forgot to give people sanity. I'm going to give just Ting Tang sanity. He can pass all the checks for me, I think. Or, well, I'm actually going to give Regret Faust sanity. We'll see if that pays off.
준비한 대로만 하면
Because I know the Dark Flame Smoking Pipe check needs a 16 Pride roll, which she can do, and then
너무 약 올리신
an
것
18
같은데요.
Wrapper roll should be able to pass most other random checks that Ishmael
모조리
can't.
지워버리죠.
Oh yeah, we can talk about live stream stuff. With Valpurgis being every 2 months
너희들
instead of
기운 차 보인다.
however often they were trying to do it before.
시간 끌 것 없이
I don't know. I mean, I guess it will be sustainable because they aren't doing story with it. Ever since they first announced Valpurgis being like 4 times a year, I was like, okay, this is not going to be sustainable,
당신이 생각하는 것보다
and I was kind of
대단한
right.
능력을 갖추고 있다고. 제가 늘
With
말씀드렸죠.
it being every 2 months now and half of them not
옳은
being
말만 한답니다.
high effort, it's like it makes it easier to shard stuff, I guess.
모조리 지워버리죠.
그렇게
There's like
시원하게
less
처리하니
incentive to pull, but there's more things that you have to pull.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는
내일도
편이
꼭 불러주기야.
덜 답답한
I
법이지.
think it will make it less special overall, I guess, so I'm not a huge fan of the change. But from a purely gameplay element, I guess it's beneficial if things are locked for less time. We got unlucky there and didn't get the rail, but I kind of breezed past it. We got Dark Flame Smoking Pipe as the reward, so we will get a full stop.
재료들이 기분이
시간
좋나
끌 것
본데?
없이
약품 처리라도 했나?
모조리 지워버리죠.
Yeah, like if Valpurgis is every 2 months and then it lasts for, 2 weeks, that's 1/4 of the time Valpurgis will be shardable. Something like that. Like, that's not that bad at all. It's barely even hard to get. But yeah, when you just, like, have everything,
아유,
it will further contribute to, like, seasonal characters not getting IDs.
모조리 지워버리죠.
너무 과했는데.
맞아. 살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고. 뭘 본 것인가?
Yeah, it's like there will, if you aren't pulling on every wolf, there will be, like, more occurrences of IDs that you just don't have, which can be annoying.
사실
시간 끌 것
마법
없이
소녀들은 항상 일령단에 시달리거든.
모조리 지워버리죠.
And, you likely won't be able to pull every wolf if it's every 2 months. You just don't get that much lunacy unless you're spending money.
당신이 생각하는 것보다
그건
대단한 능력을 가지고 있어요.
필요한 방금
제가 늘
어쩌자.
말씀드렸죠.
너희들의
저는
사랑의
언제나
힘이
옳은
빛을
말만
발휘.
한답니다.
저 어둡고
무상한
악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도
Okay, if my skill 3 is one-shotting, I should actually be able to clear this pretty quickly.
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
It would be great if I could
내일도
get...
꼭 불러주기야.
Oh, actually, do I want another skill 3?
세상이
I think I
평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
don't for skill replace.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
The idea would have paid off if it wasn't already my floor reward, but I guess 2 attack power-up can help me clear this floor a little bit faster.
보조 업무로 수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요. 준비한 대로만 하면
It's actually crazy that, like, the Fell Bullet team would have already finished the run
너무 약 올리신
by
것
now.
같은데요. 적의 기세가
시간 끌 것
달라졌어요.
없이
I say the Fell Bullet team. It's not really a team, it's the Fell Bullet strategy, I should say.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못
What else was
봤어요.
announced at the live stream? I mean, there's new IDs.
또
시간 끌
대단한
것
I
없이
think
거겠죠?
Ram Dawn will be fun. Supposedly they're syncing based on visual effects in the trailer.
너무 과했는데.
I don't know if that will actually make
그러다 뼈라도
them on the
부서지면
syncing
파이
team.
속에서 뼈가
Who's the weakest member of the syncing team right now that Dawn might be replacing? It's like either Butler Faust or Edgar Gregor are kind of the 7th slot.
시간 끌 것 없이 시간은 좋았어요.
I could definitely see a Heisho being better than Edgar Gregor.
평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
And then Rooster Heathcliff, I don't know. He will exist. Maybe he'll be okay.
근데
Cincture or Rupt King?
지금처럼 조용하려나?
Neither of those are great names in my opinion. The Poise. Show me Gear Shrapnel. Discount card is amazing. I will not say no to that. Nebulizer, okay, and I'll take another skill too. I would like to get Melted Eyeball. I don't need this or these. Okay. Wish the Walpurgis content was rarer, but still good. Yeah, I worry that if they're making Walpurgis things so often, they won't like push the power level as much. Because Walpurgis IDs have always been intended to be like a bit stronger than the average ID.
모조리 지워버리죠.
I think just like the base rolls on the skill ones are almost the best example of that. Like Solomon Yisong and Reaper Yoshu both have 4+4 to coin on their skill 1, and that was not at all a standard when they came out.
또 대단한 일이라도 하신
I think the
거겠죠?
only ID to have that at the time was Captain Ish, who was also obviously pushed to try to be stronger, being the seasonal highlight.
모조리 지워버리죠.
But if like a 1/8 of all IDs are Walp IDs, they can't all be stronger.
빛의 힘이
불끈히 지워내.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
I wish I started with one launcher
의지와 실력을
so that I could have
위해서
AoE on turn 3, but I have to wait for turn 4. Although I guess I have the negative status effects AoE here.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은
I
말만
saw people
한답니다.
saying recently that it's like impossible to clear this pack without ego, and it's like, no, it's very doable. I don't even have drill, which would be staggering half of them for free if I did. You just need like one healing gift.
마음에 들면 들었다. 솔직히 말해라. 보기 드문 현장에게 칭찬을 아낄 이유가 뭐 있는지. 허술하게.
I did almost. Oh wait, do I stagger here? Yeah, okay, maybe I spoke a little too soon. They did a lot of their reuse moves there. I'm probably dead this turn. I'm definitely dead this turn. But that was just a little unlucky.
쓸모없는 존재야. 아니, 어쩌면 내가 선택받은 내가 아니었어서
시간 끌 것 없이
내가 나섰더라면
저들의 기세 등등하니
잠시 경계하세.
시도는 좋았어요. 적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Okay, it didn't stagger turn 1 this time, that's good.
사실은 그렇게
Should
대단한
be able
일도
to like
아니에요.
heal above my stagger threshold. So I don't get
시간을
staggered
끌고
early.
그렇다면
And then if I get a bad turn like that again, I'll still have mana box to unstagger.
제가 아니라요.
최근은 좋았어요.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
저기는 땅에 떨어졌네. 이제 우리를 누가 막겠는가?
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 최근은 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨.
Getting so many tails rolls here on these skill 3s, like it doesn't matter.
최근은 좋았어요.
But I swear like half of them.
그러다 뼈가
그렇게
부서지면
시원하게
팔 속에서
처리하니
뼈가 씹힐
보는
거라고.
맛이 나는군. 일
Just
처리를
interesting.
빨리 하는 편이
Do I
덜
stagger?
답답한 법이지.
Yes. Okay. Broke 2 stagger thresholds, that's great.
뭡니까? 이 바보 같은 전투는.
Now we kill everyone with AoE.
원하죠. 또
모조리
책에서
지워버리죠.
이상한 이야기를 읽고 따라하시다가 이렇게 된 거 아닙니까? 제가 진짜 그걸 때문에
900 damage.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이.
That's another tails roll. What is it with this skill 3?
이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 본인이 방금 뭘 본 것인가? 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
무상한 목숨.
Is Ishmael's max sanity secretly like 85 or
잡고잡이라.
35? I mean, do I already have the adversity?
있잖아. 사실
시간 끌 것
마법
없이
소녀들은 항상 일령단에
모조리
시달리거든.
지워버리죠.
너희 괜찮다면
무상한 목숨.
혹시 우리를 도와줘. 아니야.
지워내.
그건 선택의 순간이 필요한 거다.
그래요.
내가
잠시
정말 수
어지러워서 못
있겠네.
했어요. 뭐
아쉽다.
또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
최근은 좋았어요.
Yeah, plus coin identity is always tails roll 145, but minus coin IDs, they can hit those heads when they're 5 sanity above corrosion.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 거스라기. 최근은 좋았어요.
Yeah, I think I like my skill distribution I have here. Probably won't be doing any more skill replaces this entire run. So we'll keep 1 skill 1, 3 skill 2s, and 2 skill 3s.
너도 저것 좀 배워봐.
무상한 목숨. 불길을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불길을 지워냈군.
Full stop is definitely not the way to go for a speed run though. I've been here almost 10 minutes.
불길을 지워냈군.
No, 2 more turns because there's 1 more enemy that can't spawn in
시간
this
끌 것
wave.
없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 거스라기. 거스라기.
Okay, my poise is more than enough already. I was thinking like maybe I should upgrade Emerald Elytra, but I forgot I'm actually using a poise ID.
최근은 좋았어요.
So I'll have plenty of poise with just unupgraded gifts to support it.
거스라기. 거스라기. 최근은 좋았어요. 거스라기. 시간 끌 것 없이
Yeah, 5% is 1 in 20. It's not that unlikely.
최근은 좋았어요.
I just felt like I saw a lot on specifically my skill 3 on specifically this fight.
무상한 목숨.
I realized that tails rolls will happen.
지워냈군.
자, 앞당
an ID that has 50 sanity,
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
probably never going to happen. I could see a boss having 50 sanity, because that could be like a, you know, rules breaking special moment sort of thing. But I don't think they would ever just give that to an ID. T-Corp badge on floor 4 is tempting, but there is only one choice on floor 4. Clear Mirror tries to tempt me, but no. Bridal is too important to give up for something that I could just get later.
보조 업무로 수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요.
What do I still need? Poise, sure. Kind of just looking to buy gifts. Broken Compass is another debuff. Oh, there's Clear Mirror. Wow, that's a really good shop. If it does happen, it should be a Blue Star ID. Is Blue Star all about, like, sanity? I associate him a lot more with Stagger. I guess there's a bit of sanity stuff. Kills you if you reach insanity? Okay. I guess, like, I've played much more Ruina than LobCorp, so I'm always thinking of the Ruina fights. And I guess in Ruina they just changed it to killing you on stagger since there isn't a exact equivalent of insanity.
준비한 대로만 하면
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도
시간 끌 것 없이
포기한-
모조리 지워.
못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아.
I don't have rat skills today, so the flower isn't going to kill me. And yeah, Blue Star sucks you up when you panic, okay. Why is Infest skill 3 so weak? Because it was designed when they thought that a base power of 6 was going to be a lot better than it is. I'm pretty sure Virgilius has negative 46 sanity in the code. I've seen that number thrown around. But the way it's coded, he will always hit heads literally every time.
재료 완성.
시간 끌 것 없이
Okay, so Hierarch Ishmael is another one of those characters where win rate will never use the skill 3, it looks like. Full Stop Heathcliff is one of those, for sure. And I really don't know why.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을
Is it possible to do an egoless MDE solo without any hidden boss gifts?
저는
Yes,
언제나
definitely.
옳은 말만
오늘도
한답니다.
정말 멋진
I
활약이었어.
did.
내일도
I've definitely done that a few times. I mean, we could try to do that today. I haven't used an ego yet. We'll see if I get hidden boss gifts. But I think I'm kind of prioritizing speed more so than anything else. Like, someone like Diachirodia is just invincible, and so she would have no issue doing something like that. I don't have enough rupture gifts for that yet. What I really want is Nocturnal Sweeping. Okay, I can go to line 1 early. Hopefully Snake Slough shows up in the shop. There's my drill. Clashing gets bad on floor 14 without hidden boss gifts. Yes, on the first turn. after the first turn, you should be able to clash as long as you've,
이런 것쯤이야.
played the run
주머니에서
correctly.
물건 꺼내는 것보다 쉽죠.
Didn't take any base or final power trials, that sort of thing. We weren't talking about teams, we were talking about solos, but yeah, a multi-status team could do it as well. Or just a normal Tremor team. What was I looking for? I want every Rupture gift so I can go to Nocturnal. Rupture, yeah, I have most of them. I should be safe to go there now. Slash Stone. I give no value to Special Contract these days. Maybe it could help with speed clears, but I don't need it. No selling, it's fine.
준비한 대로만 하면.
I know last week I did a Deviat Rodeo solo. I don't remember how many, if any, hidden bosses I
시간 끌
found,
것 없이
but I know I only used Ego on the last floor, and that was because I went to Railway 5.
무상은 없음.
So if I had no hidden boss runs, or no hidden boss on that run,
적에게
then that
치명성을
would
입혔군요.
like prove Egoless solo is fine.
당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을
I
가지고
just don't
있다.
remember though. I've
제가 늘
played too many
말씀드렸죠.
MDs to remember
저는
exactly
언제나
when I do and don't
옳은
get
말만
hidden
한답니다.
bosses.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈히 지원해.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
걱정은 하지 않겠습니다.
시간 끌 것 없이
어차피 이미 이길 거라고
좋았어요.
확신하고
방금
있으실
멋졌어.
테니까.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이
시간 끌 것 없이
저 어둡고 악한
모조리
아르카나들을
지워버리죠.
뒤흔들었어.
This floor should go pretty quickly.
그러면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
Bleed plus sinking. Yeah, is there not a single one of those? Because I can't think of one. Assuming we aren't counting the rings, which Mirror Dungeon doesn't, so I don't either.
니콜리나와 소시가 비슷해지시는데요.
I was really hoping that Wild Hunt would be Bleed plus sinking, based on the actual fights in Cancer 6,
시간 끌 것 없이 시간은 좋았어요.
but we were not so lucky.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈히 지원해.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
본인이 방금 뭘 잡았을까? 엄청나게 강한 일격을!
Yeah, multi-status stuff is fun though. Like, hopefully soon, every multi-status is, like, possible in Mirror Dungeon. You only need 3 IDs to
또
overlap.
대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
We're getting closer, at least. And we should die here pretty quickly.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈히 지원해.
I'm surprised that did AoE actually. Oh, I guess the fact that he has multiple slot weight doesn't matter. It's not trying to target him like a normal skill would.
것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
악당
There's a
퇴치
benefit
성공!
to conditional attack
오늘도
weight.
정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도
I did not get Snake Slough, and I do see Brutality. I will always pick Brutality 1. Here's what we were looking for, Nocturnal Sweeping. Another somewhat long theme pack, but, you know, priority 1 is to win. Priority 2 is to go fast.
보조 업무로 수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요. 준비한 대로만 하면.
이 기회에
시간 끌 것 없이
지휘 실력을 확인해 보죠.
모조리 치워버리죠.
I've underestimated the Mao before,
거스라도
but I actually do damage with this character, unlike your Divi Ryoshu.
살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고.
사실은 그렇게
시간
대단한
끌
일도
것 없이
And they just decided to counter this turn, so...
혹시 칭찬을 바랐다면
무상한 목숨
엔젤라님이나 말투를 부르는 편이 나았을 거예요. 제가 아니라요.
최근엔 좋았어요.
있잖아. 사실
시간
마법
끌 것
소녀들은
없이
항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
모조리 치워버리죠.
너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와줘. 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면
I
얼마나
should actually, like, do a Mirror Dungeon solo speedrun.
죄송해요. 잠시
Like, what
어지러워서.
would be the best ID for that?
또 대단한 일이라도
I
하신
guess it's
거겠죠?
it's really going to come down to just ego spam is the thing,
시간
and
끌
the
것
main reason I
없이
haven't done it yet, I would say.
모조리 치워버리죠. 최근엔 좋았어요.
Unless I just did an egoless solo speedrun.
불끈히 지원했고
I guess I could do that.
최근엔 좋았어요.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
준비한 대로만 하면
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
개체가 유리한
Oh,
조건을
no, the
이용하고자
middle.
하는 징조가 보입니다만 시간
Hopefully I fight these guys later.
제
On
지시만
4, 11, or
그다지
12.
위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
Blood Gasipian 4-2 and it only has max HP trial. That's pretty good. It's rare to see a tier 4 gift that early. Just for free.
불끈히 지원했고
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
And
일처리
yeah, growth is obviously the least bad trial to take
너희들의 사랑이
under basically all circumstances.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도
시간 끌 것
시간을
없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 최근엔 좋았어요.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
최근엔 좋았어요. 최근엔 좋았어요.
차포잡이라 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
Died to Scarlet Moths
악당
there.
퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
So the hat is my floor reward, so I can look for the blunt gifts here. There's one of them for free.
조용하려나?
Keyword refresh blunt. Can I find the other one? The other one is less important, so I'm not going to hard reroll for it. I will just accept the one. I would like to get some half-decent gifts here at least, though. A lot of things I'm not looking for on the rerolls there. I need the Pierce Stone still for Lunar. That's the next objective. Got the wrong thing, okay, so... definitely not the craziest luck for a solo start here. I'm not going to be getting a fast speedrun time, I don't think. I guess not getting Needle and Thread already guarantees it won't be a crazy fast run. And now Sweepers.
적 개체에게
시간이
이상
끌 것
현상이
없이
보이네요.
모조리 지워버리죠.
무시하면 안 될 거예요.
불끈 지워.
본인이 방금 뭘 본 것인가? 엄청나게 강한 일격을. 좀 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중간에
시간 끌 것 없이
버스에서 해고해야 하지 않겠는가?
모조리 지워버리죠. 최근엔 좋았어요.
너무 과했는데.
맞아. 살살해. 그러다 뼈가 부러지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고. 좀 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중간에 이따가 버스에서 해고해야 하지
시간 끌 것
않겠는가?
없이
Need to heal
모조리
here.
지워버리죠.
That's why we keep skill 1.
무상은 없음. 불끈 지워내.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐, 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
여관에 가면 또 한참을 뻗으시고
시간 끌 것 없이
다리에게 해줄
모조리
이야기가 또
지워버리죠.
늘었군요.
최근엔 좋았어요. 개체에게 일격을 가하는데 성공했습니다. 없이 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 무상은 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지
그래.
않겠죠.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는.
You know, in 4 weeks, I will be doing a base ID solo, and I guess I didn't think about this
적에게
timing-wise.
치명상을 입혔군요.
That works out almost perfectly for
관리자님은
when
당신이
Mirror Dungeon
생각하는
6 will end.
대단한 능력을 가지고 없이
Or I guess no,
제가
it,
늘 말씀드렸던
it doesn't actually end right when the new Kanto comes out.
최근은 좋았습니다.
But we go almost up to the new Kanto.
최근은 좋았어요.
방금 멋졌어.
I'm not sure if I'll stream the new Kanto. I definitely won't stream my first playthrough, but I might stream base ID's attempts like the day after or something. I still need to do base ID's Murder on the Warp Express hard mode, but I don't think that will be any harder than normal mode was. And normal mode was not hard, so...
모조리 지워버리죠. 최근은 좋았어요. 최근은 좋았어요.
How do I have 16 offense level up next turn? Do I get offense level up when I kill stuff? Is that my passive?
최근은 좋았어요.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
I know I care about offense level, but do I actually give myself any? I'm not
시간
sure.
끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 무상은 없음. 불끈 지워내. 최근은 좋았어요.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공.
Moving
오늘도
on.
정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건
I
기쁜
know I want to
거야.
go to LCB checkup because that gives some good
내일도
rupture gifts.
지금처럼
Unfortunate
조용하면
final power there. Okay. Got the other blunt gift. We're on track still. Getting basically everything I want. Here's LCB checkup. one of the 3 rupture gifts, okay.
준비한 대로만 하면
It shouldn't be too hard to get the others through keyword search.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
Subjective observation can be a bit annoying, but it doesn't account for status damage, so a rupture ID really shouldn't have any issue with it. You'll just be dying to rupture before observation stacks kill you. That's been my experience at least.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고
방금 멋졌어.
제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
너희들의
Especially since I actually have upgraded Thrill today.
오늘만
저
한답니다.
어둡고 악한
시간 끌 것
아르카나들이
없이
기운들었어.
모두
이래면
지워버리죠.
승리도
최근은
수정을
좋았어요.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
무상한 목숨
일 처리를 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
불끄덕 지원할 뿐.
Actually not one-shotting these guys.
무상한 목숨
Need to use my skill 2s.
불끄덕 지원할 뿐.
있잖아.
I guess Thrill kind of cleans up the damage, so maybe I don't need to use more skill 2s and it's fine.
너희만
모조리
I should have a lunar soon, and then I'll be killing everything again.
예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
그건
최근은
선택의
좋았어요.
순간이 필요하니까. 자, 악당 배치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도
준비한 대로만
Heard enough announcer voice lines today. Maybe I'll turn on just one announcer. I think that helps with the overlapping dialogue.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
I could turn on the Zulu announcer. It's fitting enough for Hierarch Ishmael.
불끄덕 지원할 뿐. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Annoying the first time you encountered him in the story dungeon. Yeah, there's no healing gifts available there, so it can be an issue for sure. I'll tell you, when I was doing my
시간 끌 것 없이
support IDs only playthrough of the game,
최근은 좋았어요.
Hohenheim was a bit of an issue because I had to use an ID that was able to get through the dungeon. I think I ended up doing Molar-ish. Or did I do Zvaish? It was one of the two. I think because of unfocused encounters I had to do Zvaish, and she was not good at fighting Hohenheim. It took me like 2.5 hours, I think. Okay. The gift I get from fighting you is a tier 1. I'm just going to select to gain a rupture gift. So I'm looking for 2 more rupture gifts. Can they show up? There's twigs, 1 more. I will take downpour. Show me the bottle, or whatever it is. I'll give it 2 more chances. Still not there, I'll take the fragment. 1 last chance. We're not getting it, it looks like. That's fine. It's not a super important gift or anything. The best one is I already got, so... Oh wait, oh I do have all 3 rocks. Okay, I get Lunar now. With Lunar Memories, Hohenheim will definitely not be an issue today. I will refuse the Blunt Stone before I forget about it. And moving on. I guess I can enhance if I want. I actually have downpour now, so I'll enhance the bell.
준비한 대로만 하면.
See, I'm expecting this guy to die in like 4
시간 끌 것
turns.
없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불그대로 지워낼 뿐.
Maybe only 3 turns.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Okay, I did take a lot of damage from hitting him there.
술술해.
Okay. I guess subjective observation is being a bit of an issue today. I will use skill 1s instead of skill 2s, I guess.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불그대로 지워낼 뿐.
I do too much damage.
시간 끌 것
I
없이
misclicked the skill.
모조리 지워버리죠.
Hopefully I don't die though, because I'm only using a 1-point skill here.
무상한 목숨.
How much damage could I possibly take from that? Like 50? That's fine,
술술해.
right? Yeah, okay. Now I can kill him with skill 1s.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 시간은 좋았어요.
A slight falter there, but still nothing that's like threatening to make me lose the run. Body up resilience. Okay, so now the question is, what am I still looking for? I want you, 1, 2... Yeah, there's 2 things I want for sure, so I have like a +1 pack I can go to, which will probably be just anything that jumps out at me, I guess. No. I'll go for this. I have enough gifts out of the pool that hopefully the plushie can show up. But like the most important gift from here is just huge gift sack, which you can keyword search for.
이런 것쯤이야. 주머니에서 물건 꺼내는 것보다 쉽죠.
관리자님, 멋진 전략이었습니다.
Okay, I don't need to search for it, it's just right there. And the Faith is free, okay. There's the hat, there's the lantern, sure, just give me everything I need, why not? Not literally, of course, but I will take that. That's plenty of good stuff. might be here a little while.
준비한 대로만
This pack never goes fast, but we are making decent time throughout the run. I mean, floor 8 got 1 hour.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 거스라기.
The last 5 floors generally go faster than the first 5 floors. The goal is to finish in under 2 hours, I would say. And you know what, to facilitate that goal, I'm going to use an ego. I do not need to use ego here, but it will speed things up.
모조리 치워버리죠.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 바로 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
최근은 좋았어요.
Yeah, join the battle and just instantly die. That's why we love Scarlet Mox. I now have AoE on my skills because it's turn 4, so
모조리
hopefully that
치워버리죠.
can cover all the speeding up I need.
무상한 목숨.
I need a red Gosipium, and I think it's dust to dust that makes enemies start with burn.
무상한 목숨.
I want to have AoE starting on the first turn.
불끈을 지원했고. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 불끈을 지원했고. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했고.
Yeah, it's always fun to solo with an ID that has natural attack wave. Regret Faust was one of my favorite IDs when she came out because of that,
최근은 좋았어요.
and she's still fun, but there are more fun IDs, I would say, that have been added. How many skills to kill Santada? I'm guessing
시간 끌 것
2.
없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
2 is always the safe bet.
최근은 좋았어요.
Keen, I suppose. Well, this is one of the packs we want, but I'm going to refresh and see if it shows up with the correct floor reward. And if it doesn't, I'll just go anywhere else, and we'll go for it next floor. We can go here. Why not?
이런 것쯤이야. 주머니에서 물건
Now I can
꺼내는
fight the
것보다
bull
쉽죠.
and get coin. I do want coin, so I'll probably do that. If my skill 3 is ever not killing stuff, it can reuse. Oh, pirates. Wait, pirates could actually be an issue. They inflict a lot of bleed.
모조리 치워버리죠.
Why are pirates on Season of the Flame? Good question. I guess it's because there's about 4 enemies in this game that inflict burn, and they felt like having more enemy diversity here.
술술해. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리
You have
치워버리죠.
5 debuffs, I think. Yeah, that's AoE.
불끈을 지원했고. 무상한 목숨.
I guess if the pirates are all dead, they can't bleed me out.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워. 허술하게. 최근엔 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원할 뿐. 무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원할 뿐.
It's like 50 health until my stagger threshold, maybe more than that actually. I should be fine, yeah. And from here, there's 2 left.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리. 최근엔 좋았어요. 최근엔 좋았어요.
So yeah, I want coin, so I'll go kill Bull real quick.
준비한 대로만 하면. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
This ID really doesn't feel like they would resist blunt, but I won't complain. Resisting blunt is probably the best type to resist. Like if I had to choose for soloing.
허술하게.
2 turns.
준비한 대로만 하면. 시간 끌 것
I guess
없이
resisting Pierce would be good for full stop, because full stop is often the hardest part of the run.
최근엔 좋았어요.
But they have some blunt skills at least. Slash is like definitely the least important to resist.
시간 끌 것 없이 허술하게.
That guy lived because of double tails roll, by the way.
불끄듯 지원할 뿐.
Or actually, these guys just have more health than I realized. Can't have 6 enemies. No pushovers.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끄듯 지원할 뿐. 무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원할 뿐. 허술하게. 시간 끌 것 없이 최근엔 좋았어요.
I feel like the focused battle will go faster than the unfocused. Why are we in Canto 4 now?
시간 끌 것 없이
I wonder how it
모조리
decides.
지워버리죠.
Like, this is just a random Pekatulan battle.
허술하게.
Why is
최근엔
it like
좋았어요.
Canto 4 dungeon background?
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨.
2000 damage.
무상한 목숨.
Canto 4 dungeon background is kind of weird. It makes you feel so small. Like, look how large this table is on the right when you're, like, it's massive. We are mouse-sized.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리. 최근엔 좋았어요. 최근엔 좋았어요. 최근엔 좋았어요.
Minecraft hide and seek map. Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying there. I should buy Trevor gifts, I guess. Okay, fuse, give me red Gasifium, that's what I've been wanting. And I can start enhancing everything because I only have 2 floors left to do it. At least before it gets expensive. So hopefully we can get the investigator badge next floor. It's like the most impactful RNG point of the run. Missing needle and thread is obviously unfortunate, but if anything's going to make me able to lose, it's missing investigator badge. So this should hit both of his hearts, if I'm understanding how this works. Yes. There's like actually a benefit to having on-use attack weight then, instead of just natural attack weight. It helps you get around slot weight. If only that guy could just give me unhatched embers. No, they make me go to Railway 3 for it. Brutality. We love brutality here. I'll try refreshing. Might have to spin Starlight, but okay. $30 Starlight's not a big deal, and I'm rewarded. It's the floor reward now, guaranteeing that I get it.
운은 실력과도 연관되어 있죠?
준비한 대로만 하면.
At 73 minutes, can I do 6 floors in like 50 minutes? You know what? I bet I can if I use ego.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Oh, wait, coin works, okay. Yeah, I may not have needle and thread, but coin can at least double my damage. It's not the 6 times that you can get with needle and thread, but I'll take it.
시간 끌 것 없이 시간은 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨. 불끈 지원했군. 준비한 대로만 하면.
Okay, there's no good way to generate wrath,
시간 끌 것 없이
so I can't always spam Blind Obsession. Title LME though, this thing is Pride and Gloom, which makes it the freest ego of all time, because you have Zippo Lighter and Grand Welcome to generate those specific resources. And additionally, I guess I actually have a Gloom skill. Free money. I feel like I missed this check specifically a lot. And that trend will continue today.
실패했습니다.
Can I get the rusty clock hands? Yes, I can. Okay, that's basically every good gift I can think of that I might want. Burn? No. What do I still need? I don't have the sinking tier 4. That's a gift I can make. Don't need to enhance poise, I don't need more haste. Inflicting more rupture doesn't do much. Need to spend less time in the shop if I want to finish this run in 2 hours. Just enhance everything. I don't even know if I have 2 slash skills or if I have 2 blunt skills. I don't know what my skill 1 is. I think it's blunt. So I think that slash gift doesn't actually work for me. I do now have 5 debuffs on the enemy first turn though. So you get instant therapy.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Am I missing any important gifts? I don't think I am. Besides, obviously, unhatched embers, but like things I can fuse for, I think I have it all.
시간 끌 것 없이
This guy dies to the damage button. Maybe not this turn, but next turn.
술술해. 시간 끌 것 없이 최근은 좋았어요.
Moving on to extreme, we have one more floor where we'll do Railway 3, and then we can start to have fun. Body up and growth. Max adversity as always. Railway 3. Do I get any hidden bosses before I have unhatched embers? No. Alright.
운이 따라주지 않네요.
The burnstone is good because that lets me just fuse embers easier. I'll buy this. Ah, the charge stone works for me, so I do want that. Burn first, though. Got it. Okay. I will sell a few things to upgrade the T-Corp badge, because I don't want to die. Exactly 100 more. How could I not? Okay, I will be using Ego to speed this up. I have four floors and 40 minutes is the goal. So 10 minutes per floor. How bad could that be?
모조리 지워버리죠. 한눈 팔지 마세요. 맹활은 당신에게, 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Maybe that doesn't even speed it up.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군.
Yes, the reason it would speed it up is that I have to clash less
시간 끌 것
times.
없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Yeah, hidden bosses, it doesn't matter what pack you're on, it's just that you're at floor 11 or higher.
불끈을 지원했군. 무상한 목숨.
You can get them in the railway packs or the extreme exclusive packs. It's the same rate.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군.
Nothing that you do increases or decreases your odds of hidden bosses.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
No matter what you do, it's the same 10% rate per question mark, and you always get 2 question marks per floor.
최근은 좋았어요. 최근은 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리. 최근은 좋았어요.
This skill 3 is so strong, I swear.
최근은 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨.
Just kills 3 enemies, like, not a super long animation. Maybe this is the right choice for a speedrunning idea, I don't know.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 최근은 좋았어요. 최근은 좋았어요. 최근은 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈을 지원했군.
Yes, it's the clashing time that really makes turns slower.
최근은 좋았어요.
You're getting anything but clear mirror. You missed like 2 90% fusions in a row. You did, yeah. Just how it goes sometimes, I guess. Growth, resilient. Tier 3 gift. Okay, what's another fast pack? I guess, yeah, okay. If we're going for speed, then Railway 4. We're going to do both of those, and then Sea and Fairy Festival. That should be the fastest extreme floors.
이런 것쯤이야. 주머니에서 물건 꺼내는 것보다 쉽죠.
That does something. I think I'm missing a poise gift still. Maybe not. I probably have it and I'm just forgetting. Burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, sinking, poise, charge, 2 slash. I never remade the pure stone. I mean, it helps my ego skill, I guess. So there is a reason to make it. So, I don't have needle and thread, so this won't get like instantly cleared, but it should still be faster than the alternatives, doing like 3 boss fights. Why do I have 3 speed?
시간 끌 것 없이
And you went first. I could have known that actually, I think. Still, I'm favored.
시간 끌 것 없이
Surely I wouldn't ever hit tails here. Alright.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Double heads roll. That's lucky.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Again. Who's high deployment order? You are, so I need to flash you.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가
I don't like using egos a ton in solos because it makes what ID you're using barely matter. But I'm doing it today because I decided I wanted to try to go fast. And when the goal is speed, you use the thing that speeds you
시간
up.
끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 지원했군. 시도는 좋았어요.
I don't get my offense level up, but that's fine because I can't clash on this turn anyways.
시간 끌 것 없이
Worst case, he staggers me, but that would again be fine still.
불끈을 지원했군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군.
How much damage? Only 40.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈을 지원했군. 무상한 목숨. 지원해.
Stagger. Okay.
무상한 목숨.
We're definitely keeping up on the time here. The 2-hour mark should be reachable. Unless I get a 4:15 Don Quixote fight, because that thing takes forever.
허술하긴.
Damage button works
시간 끌
today,
것 없이
alright.
모조리 지워버려. 최근은 좋았어요.
Grow the body up. Show me the other Railway 4-pack now. There it is. I wonder if Green of Dawn can be cleared quickly. It probably can. This is reminding me that I don't have Piece of Relationship, and I should try to fuse into it.
보조 업무를 수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요.
I will not be fighting you today.
운은 실력과도 연관되어
I
있죠?
actually didn't have 4-leaf clover, wow. So if I went Piece of Relationship, what do I need to do? Just fuse, like, 1 gifts. And there we go. It didn't take very long. Enhance a few more things. It's good enough. Honestly, I think I have everything I need. So I should heal my sanity since I'm using Ego turn 1. If only you had that. Like, yeah, if only I could always just do that. Just get Piece of Relationship whenever I need it in one attempt. That would be nice.
준비한 대로만 하면.
I do have most of the tier 4 gifts, so that wasn't like crazy lucky. There were probably still at least like 8 things that could have been. Can I still clash? Plus 10 levels I should be able to, yeah.
시간 끌 것 없이
Keywordless fusion would be a very nice thing to have.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
And yeah, keywordless search as well. You could find needle and thread so much easier if you could do
모든
that.
것을 쳐부술 거다.
So yeah, this is 413, which means they have Tremor Barrier.
술술해.
Sorry, I'm going to get killed here, but that's what Embers is for. Potential woman sleep, yeah, whatever you want to call her.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
50 rolling on tail. I guess this is potential man versus potential woman.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로
I think the one controlled by a player is going to be the one that wins in that matchup.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원할 뿐. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 불끈을 지원할 뿐.
I feel like that's no damage. Did I not crit or something? Is Dead Rabbit's Mare just that tanky for no reason? I guess he probably had no Rupture. And I probably deal more damage when enemies have more Rupture. Throw out its Metal Elegy.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Some of these IVs have really got some potential, man. Yeah, I agree. Unbreakable coins actually mattering for once.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메말은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 무상한 목숨. 불끈 지원해.
Look at the Biovenom Vial damage. He took like 5,000 there. Whoever that was. Alright, how many turns to kill King and Vines? I think it's usually 2.
이런 것쯤이야. 주머니에서 물건 꺼내는 것보다 쉽죠. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Well, I got here before I even had 7 skill slots. I've seen other people comment on how he stands up just to sit back down. Yeah. I mean, I think the idea is that he wants to stand in challenges, but the binds pull him back down. He can't stay standing. But it is still humorous. Oh yeah, no, I don't have as many skill 2s, but this should be a 2-turn kill.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리
He
지워버리죠.
has the extra fragile now, yeah.
시간은 좋았어.
That floor took a bit longer, so my arbitrary time limit is going to be a little harder to meet here. I have 20 minutes for the last 2 floors. Can we do it? What did I say I was going to do? I want C. There it is. A piece of relationship as the floor reward, just because. Okay, well, this probably kills the speedrun, but skipping a hidden boss is not fun. So let's fight floor 14 Ricardo. This clash? No. Alright. So...
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈 지원할 뿐. 무상한 목숨.
Everyone likes to call this boss difficult, but you get this pre-wave to get your skill slots, so I just really don't think he's very hard at all, even solo. Although, staggering on turn 1 is not ideal. I'm going to try something like this.
시간 끌 것 없이
How will I live the counters? The idea is to get hit by one counter one time, and then we will kill him before he uses it again. One counter isn't going to do 200 plus damage. Or if it does, I could maybe still have T-Corp badge up. That just depends how this first wave goes. Still having stagger thresholds is annoying. I probably have to not stagger again. So I would normally just pass this turn, but I can't pass as this identity.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 최근엔 좋았어요.
Ricardo is your least favorite boss? I cannot relate because Sleeping Bag of a Bygone Days exists, and I think that thing is terribly designed.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 최근엔 좋았어요.
Alright, so the counter does wrath damage.
사용하죠. 저는 조용한 게 좋아서요.
That shouldn't be too bad.
시간 끌 것 없이
Tails roll is kind of bad. The Tails roll gets me staggered. Okay. I need to not have a oh wait, I never used Embers, that's right. The issue is just that I'll be staggered now. I have T-Corp badge though still, so I might be fine. Please roll Tails. That's not Tails. Okay. So now we need to heal. I cannot clash Ricardo, like, at all because of 5 paralyze. So I need to do this. Oh, I really don't have much healing, do I? This is going to get me hit by multiple counters. We might die here. But like things went poorly at the start, we can do better. I need to do it like this. Hope for the best.
모조리 지워버리죠. 한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
So that heals me. I get hit by counters. Okay, Werner's counter did way more than I thought. But we can, you know, not get staggered. I need to get staggered in the first wave, I guess. Here, we can try evading even. Or the outroll my evade, because I don't have a hidden boss gift.
시간 끌 것 없이
If they just don't stagger me, or if they fully stagger me, that would be great.
불끝에 지원했던 무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원했던 목숨.
Okay, so can you get like all heads here? Okay, that was actually perfect. I lost all my stagger thresholds and didn't even activate Embers, so this should be a win from this point.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
I am definitely used to having sharp needle and thread though. Like, that normally kills them when I do something like that. want to AoE here.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 시도는 좋았어요. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 불끈을 지워냈군.
Alright. Now this time, Ricardo can go to plan. I don't have the skill slots I would like still. So we should be fine. As long as he doesn't get all heads and I hit tails like last time.
시간 끌 것 없이
Okay.
모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군.
It's like, sure, the counter does 130 damage to me, but I can live that.
불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군.
Oh, that's interesting that he's actually using a symbol. So I guess the enemies dying at turn start happened before he decided what moves to be using. Because he only uses this if his allies are both dead. So anyway, that move becomes unbreakable, so we want to heal before he hits
시간
us.
끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Or we'll just stagger him, more realistically.
불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군.
It's gonna be a little close. I might not stagger him this turn. Okay, I actually didn't, but next turn, he should stagger in one skill, or just get staggered by moths, yeah, okay. Now we kill him. And these guys can't kill me. That's how you deal with Ricardo. Just have enough damage to kill him in
시간
like 3
끌 것
turns.
없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워냈군.
To that 800 health, that can be done by a skill 1.
시간 끌 것 없이 시도는 좋았어요.
And okay, so since we got a hidden boss and the speedrun idea is kind of gone, we can go somewhere fun for 415. Whether that's in Corp or Railway 5, I'm open to anything. If there's no request, I'll probably do Railway 5, and just hope I don't get Section 2. There's actually a few gifts here that do stuff. You don't normally find gifts that do things on 415. every stone except the bleed stone. I think the only tier 4 gifts I'm missing are the bleed stone and ancient effigy and that tier 4 MDE contract. Now it's poise. Okay, I do have this. I don't remember buying that. Can grab a sinking gift. When dealing damage with an attack skill. This doesn't say it excludes ego, so I guess that can do something. Good luck for MD work. We're close to done here. It's gone well so far, but thank you. Thanks for dropping by. Does anything else need enhancing? Not really. Pretty sure I can do this. Deal more SP damage. Ah, yeah, time zones. It's always 3 AM for someone when I stream.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워낼 뿐. 무상한 목숨.
Maybe I should make a Discord server, and then I could like poll people and ask what time would be best to stream. Because I don't have to do it now. This is like the most convenient time for me. Saturdays around now, but it could be different. Haven't even unlocked Hard MD. Welcome to Mirror Dungeon Extreme, where your skill 1s do 2000 damage, and yeah, I mean that's the main thing that separates it.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Every clash number is above 40. What else is different? You have 130 gifts. You play well, at least.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지워낼 뿐.
Yeah, also everything kills you. That does happen sometimes.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Normal Mirror Dungeon Hard does not have to go this extreme.
최근은 좋았어요.
Like, this is floor 14 out of 15. Normal Mirror Dungeon Hard is just 5 floors, and it's not that bad.
불끈을 지워낼 뿐. 무상한 목숨.
You can still win without hidden boss gifts, but yeah, they definitely help. I would not want to play Sinking without the hidden boss gift.
시간 끌 것 없이
So we'll probably take some hits here, we might even die, but we have the T-Corp badge still. You only do this if you want the battle pass for the Mirror Dungeon, or if you want to have fun.
무상한 목숨.
15 floors takes like 4 hours? Not really. I mean, we're approaching 2 hours, and solos go slower than full teams. You can do like an hour and a half, probably, if you're playing Tremor or Moisture and know what you're doing. Aren't thinking too long about like what floors to go to, things like that. Damage
시간 끌
button.
것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 최근은 좋았어요.
Primer bleed team. Yeah, I guess that's like more possible now. Soon you might not even have to run in Dawn. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go to line 5. I like ending on something more fun than just the easiest pack. Ricardo ruined the speedrun, so might as well have fun.
보조 업무를 수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요.
No final hidden boss either.
이번 업무도 여유 있게 해냈지.
Do I want to change my skills before the end? Do I think I need more clashing skills? I think I'll be fine. Keep glass cannon? No. I will not be intentionally throwing. When you have Shadow Round Cannon, that's when things really do just kill you. I can't think of any other gifts I need, so let's get more haste. Inflict more rupture. We should be more than fine. It carried me last time.
준비한 대로만 하면
Yeah. In a team, maybe. You could maybe argue there's any benefit to it. Also, unlucky, we got section 2, so much for having fun. But in a solo, you just always have 10 damage up. Except on the first turn, and on the first turn it would only be giving you 2 more. So that can't clash, can this clash? Neutral? Take
시간
it.
끌 것 없이 모두 지워버려.
Tails roll on 45. It's fine.
무슨 불소를
Yeah, that's a question. Is it like from an abnormality? You get it from the carousel event. The carousel isn't really an abnormality, I don't think. Neutral, I like those odds. They weren't good enough, apparently.
시간 끌 것 없이
Okay, another Tails roll. Am I just dead? No, he did not. Target spotted.
불끈을 지원할 뿐 무상은 목숨. 불끈을 지원할 뿐.
Or, oh, he did, and it did kill me.
짧게
I guess unbreakable coins go before follow-up attacks. If it's neutral, it means hopeless. If it's neutral, that means I'm guaranteed the 5% Tails roll, apparently. Also, that's 2 times in a row I got 3 speed
저는 조용한
on my
게
30 to
좋아서
10 range.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버려.
There we go.
총원
And now this will give me offense level next turn, and we should be able to
모든
again
것을
clash
쳐부술
with
거다.
skill trees or ego.
총원 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
불소를
I'm not even going to say it. Now the question is, how evil is Kurakumo Ishmael feeling today? And I guess the entire Kurakumo team in general. Are they going to give me Lust Resonance? Will Ishmael use her skill 2? How terrible will the second wave be?
모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨.
6 Lust Resonance. That's not even the worst, because that means Ishmael wouldn't be using the skill 2, and the skill 2 gives all of them 4 damage up.
거스라기.
I would like to get Clash win. I want my offense level. I mean, I guess I don't have another
시간
option.
끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
What do we got? 3 Lust Resonance? That's not the worst. Because you need 4 to get everyone. Yeah, only one person has Dark Cloud, or adjacent people on the dashboard. I don't know how their dashboard works. Is it actually speed-based? I never thought about it, because a lot of their stuff is their deployment order. Maybe we'll learn something today. So the idea is that I need Heathcliff dead. So hopefully I win this clash.
시간 끌 것 없이
Tails roll. That's
모조리
fun.
지워버리죠.
That's what T-Corp badge is for, but we might... I was kind of hoping to have that to survive everyone else.
불끈을 지워냈군.
If it's favored at struggling, yeah. I suppose so.
지워냈군. 무상한 목숨.
I probably should have thrown the tidal elegy out this turn as well, to full heal,
불끈을
because I
지워냈군.
think we're dead here. There aren't Aleph Egas in the game yet. Very dead there. Okay.
짧기도 하지.
They'll release at some point. I personally believe that either, yeah, I think Ryoshi's Kanto is pretty likely to have one, because everyone has a WoW by now, or a Valve, or however you want to say it. So I think it's about time that Project Moon makes an Aleph.
모조리 지워버리죠.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳
Yeah, look at that art. How could it not be an
모든 것을
Aleph?
쳐부술 거다. 총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
술술.
That's a lot of damage. Paid, probably? Oh, yeah. The highlight ego is always the final reward of the paid track. Presumably somebody else will be getting an ego from the same abnormality. I wonder who that would go to.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Buy every battle pass, fund the anime.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리. 최근엔 좋았어요.
At least the battle pass egos don't get season locked. Oh, look at that, no Lust Resonance. Okay. Here's the run.
시간
Just
끌
don't
것
tails
없이
roll.
모조리
Alright.
지워버리죠.
It's okay if I fail some of these
총원,
other clashes.
조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Who hasn't gotten a BP ego yet? everybody's had at least something, but like all of the highlight ones are just whoever season it is. Except for Ryoshi, we got the season 1 because season 1 Project Moon didn't know what they were doing, I guess.
불끈을 지원했군. 무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원했군. 무상한 목숨.
Okay, we got some staggers, we got some kills. I might activate T-Corp badge, but I shouldn't die. He did activate the badge, just barely. It's always this Faust, I've noticed. She's always the one ID that I actually struggle to clash against when I do this pack in a solo after the first turn. Someone needs to be hitting Ishmael. Okay. I guess, you know, that's not better. Favored.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리
It's like,
지워버리죠.
does any sinner have anything in common with Ryoshu? Who already has like ego pairings with her? There's Thoracalgias between her and Faust. And then there's the 4th match flame trio.
불끈을 지원했군.
She has Soda with Honglu. And then Blind Obsession also with Ishmael. I think besides that she has Red Eyes and Contempt, which no one else has. I mean, Yisung definitely needs an ego. He could do with a second, you know, Lao maybe. Give Ryoshu the only Aleph. I could see it.
시간 끌 것 없이
I think it's over a year at this point. Also, unfortunate.
짧기도 하지.
This section is just like not fun for solo. I much prefer boss fights. It wouldn't be so bad if I could attack unopposed. But if I try to attack unopposed, I just retreat.
시간 끌 것 없이
Okay, I thought I knew how this game worked, but I guess not. I don't have an explanation for why Heathcliff went first there.
시간 끌 것 없이
Again, like the arrow was showing Honglu first. No, you can't buy a Mia anymore, but I think they're just saying as an example, if there's any future paid-only stuff.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 받으라. 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다. 총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 받으라. 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
목숨 술술해.
Yeah, I wish that Mia was possible to get from polls, because I likely would have. But I'm not too upset to not have her. I'm not like an Arknights fan or anything.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 무상한 목숨. 지원했군. 한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Okay, now the question is, can I somehow get out of this without killing all of them? I think not really, because they would die to moths, even if I kept someone alive. So we'll just try to
시간
kill.
끌 것 없이 모조리 시도는 좋았어요.
Fast Aleph from Children in the Flask? I mean, the abnormality is definitely related to Fast, but I don't see it being an Aleph at all. Yeah, if that thing gets an Aleph ego, then anything can. Okay, we're free of Lust Resonance again. Heathcliff is at the front, so he should get hit by all the AoE. So hopefully that's enough to stagger him. Dragger as well, I guess, because he doesn't seem to want to be clashed. Wow, I really just can't clash that skill either. All in right here, I suppose. See how this goes. Give me good luck. The hole in the man theory makes sense for myself, I believe. I think there might have even been something in the files about it, or maybe it was just fan art. I know I've seen hole in the man there before. I don't know if it was official or not.
무상한 목숨. 불끈히 지원했군. 무상한 목숨.
They had an ego planned for him. Do you know where that was shown? Was it like on the website? Or where did we see that? It's on their Twitter, okay. Okay, we're back here, and Sinclair isn't here this time, so hopefully he can't beat me in a clash.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리고 시도는 좋았어요. 무상한 목숨. 불끈히 지원했군.
One of the, Greek abnormalities would obviously make sense for Otis, unless they just come up with something new.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
The bonus works for each purchase, so you could buy like all of the different ones and get the bonus. And then I think the bonus also resets every anniversary, which is coming up soon. like this clash against Dawn. I'm gonna throw out an ego to heal if I
시간 끌
survive
것
this turn.
없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 허술하게.
Yeah, okay, I was right to not like that clash. How much damage? Ow.
무상은 없음.
Please tell me I win the other clash this turn. I don't want to die to middle mare, okay.
무상은 없음.
Is this ego still outgoing? It is. Good. This should be the win.
한눈 팔지
I should be past the point of failure.
당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
And I even get to... Oh, I guess full heal? I don't know, I'm already healthy. I get to cycle out one skill 1.
시간 끌 것 없이 쉬고는 좋았어요. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 불끝에 지원할 뿐 무상은 목숨. 불끝에 지원할 뿐.
60,000 health is a lot, but I also do a lot of damage. You still stand by your theory for fast ego? I mean, you can have the theory. It at least makes sense. I've seen more nonsensical stuff. Can I just kill him this turn? Because he has fragile now.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠. 불끝에 지원할 뿐 무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원할 뿐.
Honestly, I'm okay with this fight and its mechanics. Like, they're way better than the other two abnormalities of this railway. Like, Sleeping Bag over Bygone Days is the worst abnormality fight in this game. His mechanic is that if you hit him, he loses poise, I guess. That's not very interesting, and then he hits you with unbreakable coins every turn.
무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원할 뿐.
And now we kill him. The only thing that I, like, dislike in this fight is how he gets this shield every time.
시간
I
끌
think he
것
should have the
없이
shield the first time you reach the
모조리
phase,
치워버리고는 좋았어요.
but then after that, it should either be weaker or he just shouldn't get it, I think. To make it easier to fight with bad teams. I mean, that's my experience doing base ID's Railway. That was my biggest complaint.
이렇게 쉽게 통과하리라고는 상상도 못했는데.
Yeah, the sleeping bag fight is...
새가들에게
so
은혜를
bad.
표해야겠어요. 이런 경사스러운 날에는
But anyway, we're
조금
done with the
풀어줘도
solo now.
괜찮겠죠?
Ishmael has been cultivated and is ready to take on her role as the Hierarch of H Corp. And we made a pretty good time, even with Ricardo slowing us down and, you know, me going to Railway 5 on floor 15. We're only a little over 2 hours here for actual runtime. Starlight positive. I'd love to see it. I'll keep those rewards to claim next week. Did she reach her potential? I would say potential was realized today. Now, I have 4 sinners left to solo with. Whoever I don't choose, I will solo with their base ID on week 12. If anyone has a request for next week, now is the time to do it. If you want to try to force me to do a Sinclair base ID solo, then don't recommend a Sinclair. And besides that, it's the usual. Thanks for showing up to stream. I hope I can see some of you next week. Mariachi Sinclair? I mean, that's definitely a choice. I would have to level and up-tie him. I can solo Sinclair. We'll have to see. I mean, ideally I leave Heathcliff to be my base ID solo, so I don't have to level any of these guys up, but I will leave it open to recommendations from viewers and other people alike. Maybe Syncotis? I could do Syncotis, she's leveled. I'm just not sure how interesting a Syncotis solo would be. She clashes high and doesn't do much damage. Just level him for his passive anyway, that's not how that works. He has his passive at up-tie 3. Levels don't affect passives. I could always do Dawn Office. I feel like that would be a more interesting solo, at least. We'll see, I have a few choices. It doesn't sound like anyone wants to see a Dawn solo, but if the new Dawn is fun, I might do her as well. But yeah, thanks again one last time, and I will see you all next time. At least if you're around next week. Goodbye, everyone.